Is it working? Let's see. Live. Is our live even working? Yep, it is. It is working. Perfect. Cool. So my voice would be perfect now. After such a long time. Who else is here? Welcome back, bro. I was missing you, man. Hey, 0 degree. When was it? 3:30 p.m. Okay, I don't think these guys are here. Good thoughts. Yo, hi, good thoughts. How are you doing? How are you doing, guys? Been so long since I have done any live. CD. What was the name? AI transition. Let's do a yarn. Where's the another terminal? Let's do it here. Missing these daily streams. Hey, good thoughts. Thank you for joining today. And yeah, I was just a bit busy with some family work, so couldn't do it for the last 1 month. But yeah, let's continue our lives. I can't promise for daily lives, but yeah, I'll do at least 1 or 2 every week. CD. I have to update a lot of things. I haven't been actively working on project for almost 2-3 weeks now. Yeah, Lord. Approve. Wait, no, let's leave it. Where is this running? Local host 3000. Good thoughts. Can make a video on how you file taxes on App Store and Play Store earnings. Unable to find any good CA and Reddit blog. I don't think I'm also a very good person for making such a detailed video on such technicality, because I'm the worst person to talk about taxes and finance. I just my way is very raw, and I don't want to give anyone on any advice on that thing. So yeah, I don't know. Harsh Karan, hello there. Hey, hi Harsh, how are you doing? Do you want to make this metrics? Yes, allow editing in this session. What happened? Why the project failed? No such file or directory. What the hell, bro? CD ports. CD iOS. Technically it should work now. My live is still live, right? Yes. Okay. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Let's push this change. I've I've came out. Do you want to proceed? What? Yes, and don't ask for similar commands. Hey Varun, hi. How are you? I'm new here. How are you doing, Varun? What's happening? Linear is failing. It's fine. I don't need it. Cloud code is giving like 2x the remit in the holiday season. What the hell? Where is IndiePads deployment? It's being deployed. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. So guys, what's happening? Give me some updates. Why the chat is so silent today? Varun, 2 days back, me and Smrit talking about your lives. Blinken, yay, happy Saturday. Hey Blinken, how are you doing? I'm back. I'm back. Happy Saturday to you too. How is your holiday season going? How was your Christmas? Dundun, yo, Dave, remember me? How long time no see. Happy to see you back. Hey, Dundun, I remember you, man. I remember you. You have a unique name. Varun, without your lives day completing very differently or completely silent. That's a very good feedback for me, actually. Yeah, I miss the lives as well. It was just things when some urgent work was happening. So yeah, I couldn't focus on a lot of things. Like I was juggling multiple things. So I thought let's take a small break again. But yeah, I'll do them more regularly now. Not, I can't promise every day, but yeah, I'll do like almost 2-3 times a week whenever I feel like, same timing. And we'll talk more about tech in the upcoming lives. I'm planning some changes in the next year as well, as the year is ending. I'm making a new video and I'll be more consistent on content creation because that has been paused for almost 2 months now. I haven't posted any good content, and to be honest, I have like 3 videos which are currently in my timeline in my Final Cut editing. One is long back I shot at like Sam's place. It was around motivation and I never got the motivation to finish that video editing. And the second one was it was about some tech. It's also in there in my timeline. And the third is a day in my life, like very casual vlog which I shot when I was in home in December. And I just thought one day the creativity boost was coming in and I thought, okay, this is a good time to shoot this video. I shot it. It's in my timeline, but never finished it. So these 3 videos are there, which I definitely need to wrap up. And what I'm planning is, like, this is something which I will also be talking about a year-end video, which I usually make. Like last year, I made one video. I promised I'll be picking up a couple of things, which I did. And I have finished a lot of things this year, which I promised to myself in terms of like my own personal, like, growth. And I'll be sharing that update, plus picking up some new changes, thinking about like what went good, what went wrong, and we're moving into that direction. Rishabh Das, hey Rishabh, how are you doing, man? What's up? What are you up to these days? So yeah, this whole last 4 weeks were like very low on work, but I did release a new update of AutoAI Reels. If anyone of you have seen my app earlier, I would really like you guys check out the latest version, which is the version 2.0, and it has been received very well with the existing users. I created a new newsletter for the existing users. I emailed them how to use the current new version. I am also promoting it on like social media a lot. There are like a couple of Instagram pages which I have created using the content of AutoAI Reels, which I'm posting. And one of them I recently started, which is like the official AutoAI Reels page. Others are like very, they sell it as a, what do you call, second sell. Basically, you will never know this page is about AutoAI Reels. But subtly, I put like either a comment or a watermark in the videos, through which I get some viewers into the app. So I'm major focus on December because I had like some family emergency. So half of my focus was on that. Half of the focus was on AutoAI Reels. Other apps are just sitting right now, growing slowly but steadily. And majorly I have to focus this month, like the coming month in January, is AutoAI Reels plus the VFX app, because VFX app has also picked up nicely. There are a couple of paid users now on that, and I have received some feedback what kind of features they want, so I'll be working with them. And I'm also working with the content creator in January who will be helping me with the more feedbacks on that app. So yeah, majorly working on AutoAI Reels. That was a very long pending update which I had to give to my users, and I'm pretty proud of the newer version which I have created. It comprises, like, you just give it a prompt and it generates such a good story with videos and stitching it together. Varun, I just completely moved from Next.js to Remix and 10 Stack Start. I completed 2 freelancing projects in React Router V7 framework mode. I have good experience with Remix. I don't, but I feel good experience. Nice, Varun. That's a pretty good learning you had there around. Yeah, even like there was a fiasco on Next.js. I got an email from Vercel that I had to upgrade all my projects, otherwise they are vulnerable to hack. And one of my Sunday, went on to upgrading all the existing Next.js project which I had, which is such a pain. Don't. I'm happy to tell you I'm no more in second year. I'm third year. Just got a small gig recently. Nice. Don't. Congrats to you, man. Very happy for you. Ramnik AI. Hello, Ramnik. I remember this profile picture, Ramnik. Earlier it was like your name was like there was no name, if I'm recalling you correctly. Rishabh Das, just going on. Sam Ants coming up. What about you? Long time no see. Yeah, man, now I'm here. I just shared like there were some things which I was dealing with, but now we are back. Varun, what is your thought on React security vulnerability? I think 2025 is the difficult year for tech as well as good for your development. Yeah, a lot has happened. Like, I wish I could make a recap of everything which has happened, or maybe someone will make on YouTube of all the tech fiascos or happened and all the tech, upgrades which happened this year. Majorly, like there were like I think 2 or 3 Cloudflare incident which just shut down the whole internet for hours and days. I think for hours only. And then there are these React vulnerabilities which popped out every other week. And regarding like AI, obviously the way we were coding in 2025 in January versus how we are coding in the end in December, it's a completely different. And I don't know what will happen in the coming days now. What the hell is happening in this project? React render core. Ramnik, yes, I had an invisible name before. I'm glad you remember me. It's my real name. I kept this name inspired by you, lol. Ramnik. Nice, Ramnik. Finally got to know your name. Adding AI dev. That's great. So yeah, regarding about like my content which I'm going to produce from next year, I'm thinking like I'll be creating like I want to do a little bit more dedicated shorts, because I feel creating short has less friction compared to creating a long form video. So I'm thinking is I'll produce one long form video every week, because more than that is just not sustainable with the kind of workflow which I have right now. So I'm thinking we'll keep it one video a week, long form video, and 3 shorts, like which will obviously be me, not like the shorts which I cut out from my lives. I don't want to do that. That's like very lazy work. I want to make more professional quality shorts, sharing real information which is valuable for someone who is watching them, not just like to get views and subscribers. npm run clean pod, cd ios rmrf pod lock. Let's do this. Then there is pod clean. Let's do this and do a pod install. Varun and Deloitte submitted the project proposals using AI for Canada government and Australia government. The board governments find that proposals are generated by using ChatGPT. Oh, I didn't know this. Interesting. Ramnik, how's the weather in Goa? Oh, the weather. So I'm coming from my hometown, Haldwani. I came yesterday night, and when I was there, we were like, near the fireplaces. We were like burning firewoods, and we were like, it was so cold. It was foggy. I was wearing like 3 layers, and the temperature there is like less than 5 degrees in the whole day. Sun is barely visible when I was there. And as soon as I landed here, then I was like again wearing the short tees. The weather is really good. Like I don't have the AC turned on right now, no fan, but the weather is like very, the best weather uh, in Goa, because this is a season time. So in November, December, and I think mid of Jan or end of Jan, it will remain like this, like very casual, cozy weather. You don't need any fan or any AC. You can just sit, and even you can walk outside without sweating. So the perfect weather. Varun, Gen AI and AI engineers jobs are popping up. RAG LLMs fine tuning are adopting in companies. Nice. Yeah, let me know what's the job market looks like, because I have my own cousins, and one of my cousin when I was there was asking me, what would you like? He's also an engineer. He asked me like, what would you suggest me as a career advice? I said, man, I can't like the kind of bubble I am in. I can't give you any advice. I can give you an advice which is 10-year-old, which I did, what I did, but what's happening right now in the industry, I have currently like no clue. The only news which I get is like there are no jobs. This is what I hear from the news which are served to me. But I know this is again a bubble. So if you guys can tell me what's happening in the world of jobs for freshers, so I could guide them as well. So you mean like AI jobs are popping up? Pod install, then we have to go back. The worst part of making mobile apps is this, the 1 hour which you just spend making sure your app starts running. Oh, by the way, I have recently updated my app with the code push, so I don't have to submit my apps every time on their server, on like Apple server. I can just give an update directly using code push. I'm not using code push though. Well, the name is code push, but I'm using ES push, which is Expo's code push server. Ramnik, Varun, just curious, are you in college or working? Okay, Ramnik is asking something to you, Varun. Let's do it. Finally, pods are installed. Perfecto. Now we'll go to back and we'll do an clear Xcode derived data. Why do we have to derive data? Okay, let's do it. 0 degree. Hey, hi 0 degree. How are you? I'm good. How are you doing? RMRF lock, remove this. Ramnik, nice. Okay, 0 degree. Div bro is aging reverse. Ah, thank you for saying that. It gives me hope at my old age, you know. New haircut. Thank you for checking out my haircut. Vivek, kya bol the public? What's new now? Anything great? Hey Vivek, how are you doing? Long time, long time. I'm planning to get curve monitor. Laptop screen is making me blind. That's a good choice. I have that Samsung Odyssey monitor at my home. I really love it. I wish I could bring it here because that would make it so nice. But the thing is, I don't think we can ship it so long distance because the way it came in, I don't have any packaging to do that anymore. 0 degree. So what's New Year resolution? 0 degree. I'm making a video, like a dedicated video, which I usually do every year. So yeah, I'll be sharing. I've been making a New Year video from last 3 years now. Back then, like I had 0 audience, but I still made one like in 2023. Then I made it on 2024. Then I made it on 2025. Now it will be this year as well. I'll be making one. It's really fun to watch your New Year resolutions, like what kind of things you're talking about, what you wanted to do, and how. And this time, like when I was preparing the script for my New Year video, which I have to make, I was surprised with some of the things which I said on that video, but no way I was about to do them this year, but somehow that happened. So then it reminded me how maybe some sort of like manifestation, some sort of thought you put in your head, and subconsciously your mind technically like helps you achieve that, which I'll be sharing in that video, like the year-end video which I'm planning to make. Varun, there are jobs available in market, but hiring channels are changed, like referrals, networking, communities. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Vivek, I'm good, bro. I'm creating content for one AI coding company YouTube channel part time. Oh yeah, you told me, right? You got hired to do content for some company. Nice. How is it going? Can we see your content? Like, what kind of content are you posting? I would be interested to check it out, Vivek, if you can share it. Ramnik, yeah, I have seen yours. That's so good. Yeah, I also want to see, Vivek. Can you share it? 0 degree. I was also doing live streams and done for almost 35 days, but now taking rest thanks to you. Oh wow, 0 degree. 35 days. That's a pretty long streak already. Amazing. Varun, one of my seniors secured a job in Adobe. Purely opportunity from offline tech community in Hyderabad. Nice. Adobe is such a cool company to work with. I'm not a big fan of their products though, but I love their work culture. I have some of my friends working there as well. What is this saying? Is more than got 21. Let's do 22. Not a slot 23. Now I'm also gonna record this New Year resolution video. Nice. Ramnik, maybe I'll watch your previous videos. Some good info there. Still didn't catch up why you are totally into creating photo apps and all, not in the job market. Sorry, I don't remember exactly. What? This is a good question. Watch your previous videos. Some good info there. Still didn't catch up why you are totally into creating photo apps and all, not in the job market. You mean why I'm creating these apps and not working in the job market? If that is what you're asking, just clarify. I'll answer that. What are you doing today? So 0 degree, I came like I didn't take my Mac Studio to home, so I was working in my MacBook Air, and mostly I was working on my other app. This is the first time I'm setting up the older apps which I have forgotten about. So yeah, I'm just setting up the older app which needed some, like, installations. And yeah, code with Yugi, new haircut. Thank you guys. Is it so obvious, this haircut? I thought my hair, like, I told my barber to I showed him the picture. I said I want this, and he made me look exactly like how I was. Vivek, voiceover is not mine, rest everything is mine. Nice, Vivek. If you have shared the link, I don't think YouTube will allow to share it here. Can you share it on the Discord channel if you are there? Or just give the ID of your YouTube channel. You can paste the ID here. I'll do the rest. Ramnik, yes. Sam, Ailam. Hey, hi Sam, how are you doing? I thought like I need a refresh. Ramnik, I'm asking that. Oh, you are asking that. Okay. So, the most of the apps which, so technically I quit my job because I wanted to, do my own thing. And the way I'm making all these photo apps or apps related to content, because I personally like making content, one thing. And secondly, I feel like content market is too big and there are very few tools which can help you like elevate your content creation process. And this is where I'm like placing my bets that yeah, okay, I'll make apps or workflows for content creators, and in that process I was layering some foundation in the early 2025, like working with a lot of backend, a lot of credit systems, AI and everything. So now everything is in place. Now I'm like putting my bets out, whatever works based on the keyword researches which I'm doing and ASO researches. And one of the bet which has been playing for a very long time, which is my app called Auto Reels, which generates a significant amount of revenue at this point. So, and there is a more than like 100 users who are actively using that app every day. So I want to make enhancement in the app based on whatever requests they are making. So this is what I'm doing. Like I'm just taking requests, adding more features. The bet which I took is technically like paying off in a way. Like I can see it's growing, and I have to just figure out more distribution channels, more marketing channels. So that's why I quit the job and working on these apps. I hope that makes sense. Varun, image models going crazy. Yeah, I mean, I did not like the latest ChatGPT image model. I don't know what changed there. Like it's exactly like the earlier version. It's not even that fast. Like GPT Nano Banana is much faster than that. So, I mean, Nano Banana is still the #1 model. I don't think any other model came even closer to it. The only thing which I am looking for a model is like which should be super fast, and for that I found Flux is very fast. Another is Seed Dream is doing really good. These three models which I currently use for most of my apps. Code with Yugi, I enjoy Hugging Face spaces a lot. I have never used that. What's with that Code with Yugi? What do you like about it? Design, you would love Hyperland dynamic tiling feature. Hyperland dynamic tiling. This is, I have no idea what is it. Is this Hyperland modern compositor with the looks? Oh, is it? Oh, okay. I got it. So this is for like opening multiple terminals and aligning them. And I can see this is an open source. Thank you Design, for sharing this. I find it very interesting already. We'll put it in the bookmark. Okay, what's the next step? Reinstall is done. Pod repo update. First CD pod install. Okay. Cocoa Pods could not find compatible version of app-based messaging. None of your spec source spec satisfying the dependency. Okay, let's do pod repo update. Remnik, oh, now I am able to understand the workflow and mindset. Thank you for clarifying that, Divyanshu. Thank you. You're welcome, man. Varun, Seed Dream cost-wise also low compared to Nano Banana and GPT models. No, I mean Seed Dream's Pro image model is exactly same as Nano Banana model. It's like 0.03. But yeah, Nano Banana is I think 0.039. Versus Pro is like super expensive. Pro is like with Nano Banana Pro image model, you can create a video in that pricing. So I don't use Pro as much, and specifically I don't use it for my apps, but the quality is so insane that if you want something with one shot, then Nano Banana Pro is the model. You know, I have created a couple of thumbnails. I'll show you. And these are like one-shotted everything. It was like crazy. I was like, what the hell? Where is it? Where? Yeah, so this is like one-shotted with wipe code. I was like creating a technical video about how wipe coding does not work, giving like point by point descriptions. Let me know if you guys would love to watch this video. And this is like one-shotted, like in one single shot I got this image or the video thumbnail. Pod install, wait. Vivek, check Discord, general channel, shared YouTube there. Div Discord general. Okay. Let's see. So Vivek has created some content like this. Tracer AI. Oh, nice. So what you're doing is making explanatory videos for this company, Tracer AI. Nice. So this is also like content marketing happening. I don't think Tracer AI has a lot of subscribers, but I think this will help their users to, you know, understand how things work. Cool, very cool, Vivek. And another thing is Hugging Face Spaces someone shared. Spaces AI app directory. Okay, so these are like all the AI apps which are hosted on Hugging Face, the AI models. This is a cool thing. I'll bookmark it here. Thank you for sharing this. Who shared it? Code with you. Thank you, man. Varun, for 4K image, it taking 0.30. $1 is 3 much. Yes. Nano Banana is like freaking expensive. Okay, now pod is installed. npm run pre-build. No, I don't need pre-build. Is it yarn iOS? I hope this works this time. Ramnik, Rowdy Divyansh. Vivek, yes, right. They use these in their official docs as well. Nice. I made demos for another agent company's website, hero section. Nice work, Vivek. Really nice. How much time does it take for you to make all these? Any update from Sesame iOS app? Shit, this is a good reminder. Actually, I got something, I guess, when I was on break from Sesame, but I ignored it back then. Let me just recheck. You are almost there. Just open the test flight email and download Sesame app to get started once you are there. They have sent me on 27th of November, like last month, but I don't see anything on my test flight. Maybe they... No, I don't see anything on my test flight. Yeah, they have sent me a message that you are on, like, on test flight, but I haven't received any such email. Timely, hey, I'm new to your channel. Can you explain what you are doing? Hey Timely, welcome to the channel, man. I'm currently working on like my own AI apps. You can check out the link in the description, which is a project, my own personal project, which is called 100 Indie Bets. Like I'll be creating 100 apps in the span of 1 or 2 years, and I quit my job to do this. So this is what I do in these live streams. I do share what I'm working on, what's the progress looks like, what did I learn. I also make content around the similar domain, and yeah, again, welcome. Sam, you still not using Droid? Droid is not taking my money. Droid has too much money, so they are not taking my money. So that's why I have to use the poor man's Droid, that is Cloud Code. Vivek, 8 hours per video, and as more I am doing such things, it's getting easier for me. Like writing a script is the hardest part, which needs creativity. Rest everything is easy. Nice, that's a pretty good grind, man. 8 hours per video, wow, that's a lot of work. Dominic, Divyanshu, your setup is solid. Like the mail and private stuff is on the other side of the monitor, work and chat on the other side. Cool, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey Sam, how was the movie Anaconda? You went to watch that, right? I'm going to watch Avatar tomorrow. You know, I was working on these iOS apps in my MacBook Air, and the amount of time it took to run one single app every time was like insane. And I had to install like 2-3 native libraries, and every time I have to like rebuild the whole thing. It took me like, I think, one single day to just run the app, like almost 3-4 hours. Mobile app development is no joke. Varun, Dhurandhar, yes, I did watch that. I liked the movie. It was just a bit too long. Like second half it went like for a very long time, and I was tired sitting. Otherwise the first half was nice. I enjoyed the movie. Sam, absolutely bad. Leave your brain at home. I was forced to watch. Thank you for giving the review. I'll skip it then. Vivek, I'm going with the flow. I'm a developer, but one by one I'm getting opportunities. I have only 300 followers on X. Don't know how these will change things, but I am constantly trying things. That's a pretty good approach, Vivek, and yeah, very happy for you. Like you're getting these gigs and working solid content creation. Amazing. They call me Zero Official. भैया ये बताओ चैनल नेम में दिव्यांशु के आगे AI क्यों लगाया? Just for the hype, just to let others know that this channel has something with AI. Like I make content around, like I code with AI. I talk a lot about what's happening in AI, and that's the only reason. So that someone who is looking at the name would say, okay, yeah, this guy has something to do with AI. So they can make the decision that they want to subscribe or not subscribe. If they are into AI content, like they want to learn how to code with AI, how to make content with AI, this is a channel they should subscribe. That's a simple reason, no, nothing else. When I was changing the username, I thought AI, I talk a lot about AI, let's add it on the title. Oh, by the way, guys, I have also created a new channel, which is my own personal, like you can say, pet project. I'll show you guys. So this is my own channel. Like I released around, like I think 3-4 days back. I'll be posting, it's called Coder FM, and I'll be posting like a lot of music created using AI, and which I personally like, which is non-copyrighted, so that in these streams I don't have to play epidemic sound or anything. I can just play this music, which I'll be creating with the help of AI, compiling them. And what I'm doing is like I'm also adding some sort of like animations into the while it's playing, so that when you make it full screen, it's like it looks like vibey, you know, when it's running on one of my monitor and the music is playing, it looks like vibey, like animations are changing and someone is coding. And yeah, I'm just experimenting with different types of music categories in this one. I have a lot, like I have almost like 100 songs which I have created in the last 2-3 months, because I do listen to them when I'm working, and I have researched like in terms of like what kind of music I really like, which helps me focus. So I am like pouring that kind of work into this channel. I'm putting only the music which really helps me go in the zone, and that's why I started this. Nothing to do with any like subscriber base or anything. It's just my own pet project, which I want to play music when I'm working or when I'm like going live or doing anything, so that I don't have to rely on something like epidemic sound every time. Varun, Andhra Pradesh government announced 100 crore cash prize if anyone from my state get Nobel Prize in quantum tech. Wow, man, that's crazy. 100 crore. But yeah, getting a Nobel Prize in quantum tech, that's already like chances are very low. So 100 crore makes sense. Ramnik, new channel, nice. Thank you. Blinken, I missed my Christmas deadline to release my app. I ran into shipping issues that I have been trying to work out. Oh yeah, I remember, Blinken, you were supposed to release on Christmas, right? I hope you fix the issues. We'll be waiting for the project for the testing. I think you showed us some glimpses earlier when you were testing it internally. So this whole stream is about me fixing these stupid issues. Got this now. सही है आपका. I am not into development of web apps. I think is much overhyped. I code primarily in C and Rust in my 15-year-old 1 GB RAM in Dell laptop and only Vim editor. So no AI or VS Code. Nice. That's good. That's the way. That's a way to learn. I also learned the similar way by coding raw. But yeah, as you know, when the demand of production is needed here, you can't run away from the hype of AI. So I had to jump in with all 2 hands and 2 legs into this domain. Oh, what the hell? What it is doing? Good news, it's the same root error before. Line, here's what is happening. The React Native pods aren't properly installed. Linked. This is so freaking stupid. What with you? I don't know, Dev, but I love to write songs, and I know it's so bad, but I love to do writing stuff a lot. Writing story, and simple small metaphor story. Do you love writing, like journal something? I do write a lot. I do write my own journal. I do write every weekend. I write on the things which I have done in the last week, which I'm going to do next week. All my, like, mental state, emotional state. I dump everything on my own journals. So I write a lot. Varun, up to 2023, mostly learning without AI. From 2020, AI is entered. Yeah, and AI has entered with such brute force that ignoring it is just impossible at this point. Guys, I would really appreciate if you can just like the stream. Just a reminder. For the whole day we're working on this stupid change. Sam, are you using Cloud Code Max subscription? How are you working directly on CC? No, I'm on just that $20 plan. It's not max. And once what I do these days is I use this Cloud Code and Codex, and then I have the Kimi K2 as a backup. I have, like, this last December I didn't even upgraded my cursor plan, so I was not paying anything on cursor because my cursor usage has been dropped significantly. And if I get the droid thing, then yeah, obviously I'm not gonna pay for this. Wait. Varun, when, like, your channel is showing bulb for Monkey Magic Channel Traveler, it's showing flight. Is it? How, like, what this bulb and flight is? Can you share a screenshot on Discord? Dominic, I finished my mini project report on Cooked web app that roasts you based on your Spotify history. Also gives your top artist and songs, genre, and more. Going to study for NSEM. I'm gonna fail. That's a cool project, Ramnik. Do share it if it's live. AI is clearly a bubble in my perspective, not gonna lie, but I don't think at any ROI we actually getting from this. Sure, it's an efficient way, but the way companies burning money, I know this bubble gonna pop. I mean, bubble, yes, there are certain things which are definitely bubble in AI, but the amount of someone who has been using it for almost 2 years now, and I have worked, like, earlier, before I have worked on, like, in this industry for almost 10 years, and I know pre AI and post AI, I can definitely say I'm doing 10x more and 10x faster things with the use of AI. So I can't say that the benefits which AI is giving is a bubble, but the way it is being marketed by companies and people who have share of profit from these AI companies, they might be marketing it with a lot of things which might sound like a bubble, and half of that is completely a bubble and, like, full of shit. But yeah, to be honest, it does help in productivity. I'll share it in Discord. So cool. We'll wait for it. So one of the thing which happened with my app recently was, like, last month, someone created a short from my app because there is no email sign in my app. So I don't know who that person was, and he created a short this is an speculation, and he posted on some Instagram reel, and maybe that post got viral. And because most of my post has a watermark for hot air reels, which I do not allow people to remove, I got like a surge of users on my landing page, and people were like downloading my app, and I lost so much free credits because of that virality. I also gained a lot of subscribers. So that gave me like an understanding how making your content viral on social platforms is the big deal. It's such a big deal. Like it's like the next level of marketing. So cracking that marketing channel is the biggest moat at this point, I guess. But nobody knows what and how to go viral. Varun, AI not bubble, but in terms of company investment, it looks like bubble. It is in my thought. Yeah, like exactly like the way OpenAI, Nvidia, and AMD and Microsoft, all these are like sharing credits and giving money to each other. That's a different ball game. But in the end, if the customer is winning, I don't care what they are doing internally and what the outcome of that bubble popping will be. I care about how AI as a tech is helping me doing my things faster or efficiently, and we can clearly see it does help a lot. And recently I met one guy who never had like encoded before, and he recently had made one app for himself and in my home, and he is completely zero knowledge of like computers and anything, but he wanted one app, and he was into like fitness industry. He was hiring for freelancers. He contacted me as well to create his mobile app, and he was looking for freelancers. Then I told him like, maybe the concept which you are telling me, it can be done easily if you use any AI tool. And he started vibe coding. He has made like a little bit of a progress on that, and he's so happy that the idea which was in his head is now ready and can be used by him. And so that's the power of AI, like, you know, giving resources in the hand of people, so they do not have to rely 100% on a person anymore. Is it like 100% efficient? No, but someone who knows what he's doing, it does help a lot in that. And knowingly or unknowingly, you are consuming a lot of AI content, 100%. I'm pretty sure about that. Knowingly or unknowingly, you are engaging with code which is written with AI, content which is made with AI, text which is written with AI, and you know, images which are made with AI, art which is made with AI, and it will be a part of the internet very soon. It is already a part of internet. You cannot tell what is AI and what is not AI. But investment is important for infra, because even in governments who investing to integrate AIs to improve efficiency. Yep, true. Discord general. Discord. When I click on like, it's showing bulb. Oh, you mean when you click on like, it shows this bubble? Okay. Maybe because the channel is around like some categories, education or something. So maybe based on those categories, they have made this. Yugi shared this really nice spaces. Vikshawan has done this. It's pretty good. I don't think this will work. I'll have to sit tomorrow to fix this properly. Let's see. Varun, Solana launches mobile. I think anyone here know about it? No idea. No idea in the crypto world. I was just thinking, like, if you see the graph of how many updates have been coming in AI, the it has been like so saturated in the coming months. Like all the LLMs which have been released since I think September or even August, they haven't done any like crazy things. They are just very minute incremental updates. Even like ChatGPT is updating from coming from 4 point, what was the last one for ChatGPT? I think it was 4, then coming to 5, 5.1 and 5.2. Almost no update. Like I can't tell any like behind the scene except for the speed which they have improved. And similarly from Opus 3.5 or like Sonnet 3.5 to here Sonnet 4.5, I don't see any major update. Gemini 3 was good compared to the 2.5 Pro, but again, who's using Gemini? Still, I don't think Gemini is doing anything crazy at this point. There are less hallucinations, but nothing extraordinary. So I think we have hit the plateau. Maybe. They calling it Web3 mobile device and cost is $500. What? Web3 mobile device and cost is 500? What the hell? Sam, Gemini is the real big improvement. 3 Pro has fixed most of my issues in app. Really? Like I tried Gemini 3. I was like, it talked a lot but never finished the task in hand. Like for me, again, Claude is the best, and when it comes to code changes, Codex is now at a point where it's matching the outputs of what Claude Code or Opus is doing, but Codex is much faster and slightly dumber, I would say. Gemini 3, I can't rely on it because Gemini 3 is like, it talks a lot, but in the end sometimes it stops and sometimes it just fills the code with so much garbage. I don't know. This has been my experience with Gemini 3. That's why I stopped using it from last 1 month. But yeah, I'll resume it if it's that good. Gemini is using for Nano Banana. Most of people. Yeah, people are using Nano Banana is really good though, like image model, because with image models you can see the difference very clearly. And I don't know, because Google has a lot of image data with the whole Google Images and YouTube and all, so maybe they have done a pretty good work on that. But in terms of coding and all, I see Claude, Codex, Gemini all equally same. Gemini 3 Pro is pretty good. Gemini 3 Pro is giving better outputs than Opus in some cases. Now I'm intrigued. Vikram Wiki. Thank you. I'll check it out. I'll check Gemini 3 now more, because I have completely ignored it for last 1 or 2 months. Since it came, I was using it regularly. Even I installed it, this anti-gravity. I was using it there. I did not find it super promising, so I stopped using it. Varun, they also running hackathons to build React Native dApps. Oh, dApps are still live? Wow. Sam, this is where how your code bases and inference logic is set makes big difference. Hence, Droid plus Opus for planning, Gemini 3 Pro coding, Flash for bug testing and unit cases. Nice. So yeah, I'll try to use Gemini 3 now, because obviously you guys are getting good results with it. Also, I have to work on a lot of testing in the next update. So testing is again a big piece of the puzzle which I have to fix now, because recently I pushed one change in my project and it fucked up on the back end. So I have to be a little bit cautious about such cases. By the way, free plug for a company. Oh, also, like I have received two invites. I like this team, Hugging Face. If you guys know about Hugging Face, they reached out for a paid partnership with me, and I have to make a video around like for Hugging Face. But I think they shared it 3 days back, and they are on a very tight deadline. Let's see if I'm able to pull it by next week. So that's one, Hugging Face, and there is another sponsor project which came recently. uh, Another thing which I want to share is, if any one of you is interested in email newsletter, after a lot of research I found out about this company called Loopso. And this is such a good tool compared to the like pricing. So it's free for I think 1000 subscribers. It You have to pay only after 1000 subscribers. So 1000 subscribers you can add. 1000 is a pretty good number already. I don't think any user would reach to 1000, and specifically for any app, reaching a 1000 number is a pretty big deal. And you can also like remove people like who are not receiving your emails or who are not actively opening them. I remove them. I am at around 700 subscribers at this point in one of my loops project. I've created 2 loops. So, and after that the pricing is $99 per month, which is pretty big, but it's still 10,000 subscribers. And the another good thing is they have a lot of things, like you have templates, you can run a campaign, you can run loops which are repeated loops. So anytime any event you trigger from your app, you can directly send a newsletter to the user so they can get emails. Like for example, in auto reels I'm adding a feature where people, once they log in into the app, they share their email, and they create one project but they do not come back. So after 3 days we'll send them a message like, hey, these are the latest viral templates you can use and make viral content and things like that. So event based newsletter, like email triggering, I'm using Loopso for that. I just wanted to share because I really like them. My big change in coding is now I am writing test first, then development. I always wanted to do that. I haven't tried it yet, but yeah, I have to invest a little bit more time on adding more robust tester in my projects. I'm majorly interested in not in that code coverage thing. I don't think code coverage is like the right metric. And what I want to do is like end-to-end testing. I want to have E2E for all of my apps, where I can just see if any change is not breaking any existing feature. Varun, compare myself from 3 months back. That's nice. We successfully fixed the original build error expensing. But is it really fixed? Let's see. Akhil. Hello, Divyanshu. Hello, Akhil. How are you? Long time, long time. How are you doing? Anyone of you is using like X in mobile and is facing an issue where you open the app and it does not load your timeline for almost 2 minutes? Because I am suffering from this issue at this point. It's so frustrating. My usage on X has reduced considerably. Like I'll show you. Like I just opened X and it will just keep doing this for almost a minute. I can keep it like this. I'll show you how long it takes. And it's not just one time, it's every time on every network, on even in VPN or anything. It just, okay, it went blank. Wait. See, it's still loading. So this is how long it takes for me to open X on my phone. Which is a good thing because I was using X a lot earlier. My screen usage on X has reduced. But the bad news is my Instagram reel timing has increased. Yeah, see, now it will show you that follow topics, so that you can see content. It will show this for a while. How long? It's been almost a minute or more than a minute. Yeah, see, it will keep showing it like this. Again, it's still like this, but it will come up. It will come up. I'll just refresh the timeline again. It will keep refreshing. Keep refreshing. Yeah, Keep refreshing. How long? It's been 2 minutes now. You see, I'll not remove it until I see my timeline. So this is how long it takes to see my Twitter timeline these days. And I'm a paid user. I'm paying fucking 700 or 800 rupees a month on this thing. You see, this is the state. And this is the weird thing is it's not like this on their web app. Like if I open it on my browser, yeah, now my timeline is here. It took me literally almost like 2-3 minutes. And if I open it on, let me show you here, x.com. Yeah, see, it opened like instantly. So definitely their API mobile endpoints are slower or rate limited or something. It's so weird. So what I'm doing these days is I keep my X open sometimes when I have to browse it and keep coming back to it so that the session does not go away. Varun is asking how and what you use to write E2E test for apps. I know about web, but for apps, yeah, there are pretty good. Like most of like Expo provides its own E2E framework to write tests. React Native has its own E2E framework. So I just use them because they internally uses like Android's native E2E framework and iOS's native E2E framework. Sam, yes, oh my god, it's driving me crazy. Yeah, same here. Chiranjeev Bharali, yep. Sam, oh, you all are facing this. Wow. The page is empty, but it works good in paid X sub. I have one ID paid. It's instant. I am a paid user. It's not working for me. See, I have a blue tick. I'm paying for it. I'm now thinking, is it worth paying for this shitty thing where it takes like 2 minutes to open and show my timeline? Same for me. I just uninstalled it. Oh wow. Shubham, hey Shubham, welcome bro, you back? Yes, I'm back. How are you doing, Shubham? Satyendra Kumar, hey, what are you working upon? Hey Satyendra, I'm working on like setting up my existing app which is called AI VFX. There are some build issues which I'm currently fixing. I hope those are fixed now. We are running one last time to see if the changes are working now. So yeah, this stream is general, like no feature adding or no code. It's majorly like fixing the build issues in my project. Today's stream. Shubham, clean shave div weird. For a while. You'll get used to it. Israr, am I too late? Hey Israr, yeah, I'm about to leave. Like it's been almost an hour. And I have to sleep early today. I'm feeling very sleepy. I came yesterday only. I haven't had really good sleep. So I'm thinking to get to bed early today. Israr, I have been waiting to share my new side project I'm working on. Oh wow, do share it here. I would love to check it out. Or you can share it today and we can talk about it tomorrow in the stream. Not tomorrow, on Monday. Please share. Yeah, please share. Shubham, man, I have changed a lot since last time you stream. I have changed a lot. Like what kind of changes have happened to you? Okay, I'll catch up with you guys on Monday. I have to leave now. I'm getting a message on my phone. So yeah, I'll see you on Monday now. Python lead code every day. Wow, Shubham, crazy. And Israr, would be looking forward to your link of your side project. Maybe share it on Discord and we can talk about it on Monday. Have a good Sunday, guys. Have a good weekend. I'm leaving now. Bye-bye.